Hello guys, how are you? I hope you guys are doing great. Um, Today is the day where I'm gonna share with you guys what I wanted to share with you guys maybe like 4 weeks ago at this point, 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I just been avoiding it because you guys should know me by now. I'm very positive. I don't like to speak words into existence. I like to speak words of what I want to happen, what I want to manifest in my life, and basically, be positive because what you focus on, it grows. Where your energy goes, then, there's going to be energy flowing. So, it was just really hard, like, to get on here and tell you guys what the oncologist in MSK told me about 3 weeks ago right now at this point. And I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to tell you guys. I don't want to worry you guys. I didn't want to worry myself. I didn't want to affirm what the doctor said because let me tell you guys, like, for anybody going through this or seeing someone going through this, or for you lovely subscribers that are supporting me and care about me and love me, it's hard when someone says you're only gonna live up to this date. It's hard when you hear a human being on this earth tell you you only have until this day, and after this date, then you will be gone. You will be dead. So, there's a car gonna pass by. This is what happened to me. So it wasn't my last appointment in MSK where it happened. Yeah, so it was in my second to last appointment. That's where the oncologist gave me an expiration date. And I don't believe that any human on earth can give us an expiration date, because yes, they are doctors and I respect them and all the work that they went through to be a doctor in their field. But I feel like only God, truly knows when is our last day on earth. And it's just, I it's just why I've been avoiding it. And I didn't even, like, when you're also like in shock, like, when, oh, and by the way, like, just to give you guys a timeline, this was when, remember that day that I had the appointment where the big parking lot is at MSK, and then I was under a tree and I was talking to you guys so happy and excited. It was that day. That's when the doctor told me this is how much time. And again, guys, I didn't want to affirm it. I was positive. And I said, I didn't even think to tell you guys there. Like, it just literally, like, erased my mind that I was told that. And I only started to think about that at night. And then at night I was doing research and, on how to eliminate the cancer cells and ovarian cancer. And that's when I thought about it. I was like, wait a minute. But the doctor, didn't she just tell you how much time you actually have to live? And I thought, wait a minute, no, this didn't happen. Oh my God, did it happen? It happened. And, I said I would come back here and tell you guys, and it just took a long time. I don't know, I couldn't do it. I didn't want to worry you guys. I didn't want to, like, hurt myself thinking about that. And it was just something hard, to think about, to talk about. And that explains why I've had, like, a few episodes after that where I felt sad and I cried and I thought, like, oh my God, is, are my family members, you know, because my friends, like, I can only expect so much of them, right? And they've been great. My close friends, they've been amazing with me in this journey. But I thought, like, my family, I'm like, does my family realize this is life or death, a life or death situation? I'm like, I realize it. I realize it, and this is why I do so much research, and I have made the choice to make my immune system stronger since the beginning. And I've been making these juices and all of that, and the salads, and I've had many friends be supportive and help me with all of the things with my diet. You know, I juice, someone does the salad, someone does the vegetables, and I'm really, really grateful for that. But I thought, my most immediate family members, do they not realize this is life or death? And I was just, you know, and I'll cry, and then I'll stop crying, and then I'm like, no, LaRuby, be strong. And it was just a whole thing, on and off here, like these 3 weeks that have passed since that day. So yeah, guys, I don't even want to tell you guys. I swear, I do not even want to tell you guys. I don't want to worry you guys. I don't want to tell you, but I came here to tell you. So I'm going to tell you. So, and also I wanted to say that, you know, I don't know if you guys follow Crispy Cancer, but even he says it, you know, like, there's no way that someone on earth, your doctor, your oncologist, can tell you you will die by this date, because no one can look into the future, right? No one can look into the future and tell you you only have until this date to live. So it was very empowering and encouraging for me to see him say that and know that, and other people. And even my mom was in the room when she said it, and my mom told her, no one knows anybody's last day here in this room. Only God does. And that was very encouraging. Yeah, let me park the car on the other side really quick, and I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna come right back. Okay, so I parked the car. So yeah, according to the doctor, you know, and this is her her conclusion, right? Based on her research, or, you know, whatever she had to tell me so I could start the chemo right away and all of that. But she told me that I had she says, so if you don't take the chemo, you will die within 1 year. This is what she told me. And when she told me this, I just look at her. And I take it with strength, with courage. And I think to myself, LaRuby, don't worry, it's gonna be okay. You know? Relax, don't get agitated. Don't lose your cool, you know, like, it's gonna be okay. And, you know, I thought about it as well. I thought, like, wow, 1 year, but I also thought, wow, you're giving me a year. You're telling me that within 1 year, I won't be here anymore. And I thought to myself, if I were a doctor and I thought one of my patients needed to take chemo right away, or all of them, because I work as an oncologist, I would tell them whatever I needed to tell them in order for them to do it right away. Because that's what I studied, and that's what that's what I'm there to do. I'm there to give you a prescription and tell you to do it. So being that I was sort of like, you know, what they would probably call the difficult patient, because I didn't accept the chemo right away, then they had to go to that resort and only give me 1 year left to live. And I'm speaking to you guys honestly, like, from the bottom of my heart. I can see that, like, if I were to put myself in the oncologist's shoes, then yeah, then that would be the next step, giving a person an expiration date so that they can finally like wake up and do what I'm telling them to do. And it's not that I have a problem with like you know, following a direction or doing what is right or something like that. That's not the issue here. It's just that if I ever want to do chemo, right? If I ever decide to do chemo, it will be when I decided that I want to do chemo. It's not going to be when a doctor decided that I should do chemo. It's not going to be when an oncologist decided that I should do chemo. So that's like my thought process behind it, right? Like, how do I feel? Am I listening to my body? Am I listening to how I'm feeling? How am I feeling as a person? How is my body feeling? I'm aligned with God. What is God telling me? What is that inner voice telling me that's been illuminated by God? What is it telling me? Is it telling me, run for your life and go to chemotherapy? Chemotherapy is going to save you? Or is it telling me, La Ruby, I like what you're doing. I told you to do this. You've added new things to your new lifestyle, which are great to help heal in the cancer journey. And I want you to do some more things as well. And I want you to continue on this path, for example, of the healing journey, of the cancer healing journey. You know, like, it has to make sense to me. And I know some of you are gonna be like, oh, Ruby, like, it doesn't make sense to you to live. Yes, that's all I want with all my heart, to live as long as possible, so I can live to love longer, and I could be here for my daughters as long as possible, and I could be here for my family and for myself, right? Like, we want to live. We want to live and experience all the beauty that there is in life every single day, because every day is a blessing. Literally, every day that we wake up is a blessing. Every day. But, I'm choosing to make my immune system stronger. I have been making my immune system stronger since these 6 months that have passed since my surgery in December. And whether I continue to stay on the holistic healing path, or one day I decide to do chemotherapy, either way, what I am doing right now is helping me, because either way I'm making my immune system stronger. So if I don't do chemo and by the miracle of God I heal with what God has provided us here on earth, amen to that. And if one day, God forbid it were to happen that I had to choose chemo, then fortunately enough, I will have had a strong immune system. But in God's name, I pray that I can heal naturally, that God can heal me, that I pray that God can put his hands on me, and that I can be here for a very long time. Because let me tell you guys, when the doctor said you will die, I don't even want, this is the last time I'm affirming, I'm going to say what she said. She said, La Ruby, within 1 year, you will be gone. I said, 1 year? She said, yeah, you only have 1 year left. And I thought, and she said, within a year. She even made it stronger, like within, like not even 1 more year left, within. And I thought, to myself, this is insane. 1 year left. And, as you guys know, I've been updating you guys all the time. I haven't been feeling symptoms. So as I was telling you guys, I haven't been feeling symptoms. I even asked the doctor at MSK, I asked the assistant to the doctor in my last visit. I said, you guys always ask me how I'm feeling, and I'm truly feeling good, which is great, and I don't have any pain anywhere, because you guys want to know if I have pain as well. So what are the symptoms that a stage 3 person of ovarian cancer is supposed to be feeling? And she says, oh, some will experience pain, discomfort, and I have not been feeling that, guys, you know? And I thank the Lord for that, because each day that you have without pain is a blessing. I know what it's like to be in pain. I know, especially recently from when I had my surgery. It was so painful. And even before the surgery, like when my stomach was hurting due to having a huge mass that I was not even aware of, that was one of the symptoms of ovarian cancer. I know what it's like to have pain. I know what it's like to recover from the C-section to remove a huge ovarian cancer mass. I know what it's like to be in pain. And to not be in pain all of these days, all of these months, feels truly amazing. So, you know, what is that telling me? That I'm not in pain? And that I'm feeling good and with energy, and that my body is adjusting to everything I've been hitting it with? With the fasting, with the juicing, with the vegetables, with the fruits, what is it telling me? That my body is feeling good and it has been adjusting to all of this, even if at some moments I felt weak or tired, because my body is adjusting. What is it telling me? That something that I'm doing is right. That God had me go not go down, or had me go through. Remember, guys, the words that we use have power. Had me go through this path of natural healing, whether it be for a short time or a long time, and we will see. He had me go through this path for a reason. Whether it just be for myself, which I doubt, because I'm here sharing with you guys, you know. And probably I feel like it was to create a lot of awareness with everyone in the world, because I'm here sharing with you all like my experience in the holistic path and how I've been feeling. And I know many of you have been inspired to start your own health journeys, and you guys are juicing and eating healthy and making healthy choices, being conscious. So whatever the reason that God has placed me on this path, and to share it with you guys, preventative or whatever it may have been, I'm happy. I'm happy that I was able to do this. Unfortunately, it had to be so drastic, and you know, so drastic, like for me to maybe create awareness in other people and myself and those closest to me, my family members, my friends, create awareness of how important it is to take care of our health, how important it is to take care not only of what we eat, but our emotional health, our mental health, everything, guys. It's everything. Healing from cancer is not only what you eat. I know I don't think I've touched upon this too much here, but it's not only what you eat. It's who you keep around you, who you surround yourselves with. That's part of the cancer healing journey too. And laughter and happiness and being aware of all the choices that you're making. Because the choices that we make have the power of either healing us and making us feel good, or they have the power to destroy us and not make us feel good. So I'm sorry I had to come on here and tell you guys the expiration date that the oncologist at MSK told me, because it doesn't feel good to think of that. It doesn't, because I want to be here for my daughters as long as possible. And you know, it doesn't feel good to be in that state. But as I told you guys during Memorial Day weekend when I posted here, I got tired of living in fear. I got tired of living in fear and thinking, what if I'm almost dying? Oh my God. why did I feel weak for a second, you know, or saying that, or oh my God, what's gonna happen? Oh my God, I got an expiration date within a year. Oh my God, what if I don't take every single juice by the hour? Gerson therapy. So I thought, how about no more, oh my God, living in fear and, you know, when am I almost going to die? Because as one of you guys said in one of the posts, all of you guys don't know when you're going to die. We all don't know when we're going to die. And I know cancer is a scary thing. And to hear it, we get in shock. And, you know, it's scary, right? Cancer, like who? Yeah, like none of us want to get cancer. No one wants to go through this. But when you take a breather and you just analyze how you're going to live, like, are you going to live in fear each day that you wake up? And meanwhile, we have so many things to be thankful for, and to be thankful that you're not in pain like me, and to be thankful that I have the resources to make my juices, that I have these veggies, you know, like, so am I going to live in fear or just decide, no, LaRuby, each day is a gift and use it. Use the gift. Each day is a gift. Fight for your life. Fight for this battle. Instead, we can say, no, I'm going to use all my gifts. I am brave. I am courageous. You know, I'm not going to let anyone tell me when is my last day on earth, because even that person doesn't know when their last day on earth is. God forbid, anything can happen to anyone in a second. God forbid, anything. We don't know, right? So I said, how about I choose to live in gratitude, right? And feel how lucky I am to have the gift of life right now, to not have any pain, that I can juice, that I can do these things, that I can take care of my health, that I can fight for my life, for my health to get better. I said, no. She may have given me an expiration date, but that is not going to be my expiration date, in Jesus' name, in God's name. And we're in this journey together, guys. So you will continue to see me here, if it's in God's will that I continue to share my journey with you guys. And we'll be here together. We'll see how things go. We'll see how things happen. And all I want is the best outcome for me, my daughters, my family. That's all I want. I want to stay alive and be with them for as long as possible, as infinitely possible. That's what I want. So, you know, I'm here to tell you guys that it's gonna be okay. Don't feel alone. You have so much to be grateful for. We're not alone. There's always someone who wants to be loved, right? There's always people around us that do love us. And the most important love and relationship that we will ever have is with ourselves. That is the biggest love, because every morning, you know who wakes up with you? You open your eyes. You wake up and you have the choice, and you make the choice to get up and stretch and just do everything that you have to do, right? And you have the ability to make the choices to make yourself healthier every day in all ways, not only nutrition, physically, mentally, emotionally, everything. So I'm so glad you guys can be on this journey with me, and I'm so glad I can be on this journey with you all. And again, it's going to be okay. I don't want you guys to cry. Look, I don't even want to cry because it's going to be okay. What will happen will happen. And instead of living each of the days that we have that are a gift with fear and preoccupied and like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? How about, again, we choose gratitude and we choose to live each day with the most excitement and joy, and live each moment and each day to the fullest of its extent. And don't think, why didn't I dance more? Go out and dance. Don't think, why didn't I XYZ? Go out. Do it. Enjoy yourself. Be healthy. Make wise decisions. And live each life to the fullest presently. Not stay in our mind or live in the future of what's going to happen. It's happening right now. Life is happening right now. Life is a gift and we are here. Again, I'm sorry guys. I hope I didn't, share something with you guys that's going to worry you. I love you all and I truly thank you guys for being here with me in this journey. I will keep you updated, and you know something? Today is a beautiful day to make some celery juice, to make some carrot juice, and continue. I'll see you guys very soon. Let's make the most out of this day. Let's make the most out of every day. And life is beautiful. We're gonna get through this. It's not the end. The end is not coming yet. And it's gonna be okay. I love you all, and I wish to be here with you guys for a very long time. And if you guys found value in this video and feel that this video can help anyone going through a cancer situation or any disease that just isn't leaving your body at ease, please feel free to share, and so we can let people know they are loved, and there's always someone to listen to you, and there's always beautiful connections to be made with strangers we haven't even met yet. It's like, and I think about it, I'll just say this before I leave, like Tony Robbins in one of the seminars that I went to, he says people are just little kids. They have that inner child inside, and they're still a little kid who's just waiting to be loved. And it's true. Don't we all want love? Don't we all just want to live longer to love longer? Life is beautiful, guys, and something beautiful, I want to say, that happened to me yesterday, and this is it. I won't keep you guys on longer. When I was my daughter, as soon as I picked her up from school, she's like, "Mom, you're so beautiful." I'm like, "Wow, baby, thank you." And she said, "Yeah, you look really beautiful." I'm like, "Okay, thanks." And then when we're in the kitchen, when we got back in the evening, she says, "Mom, you know you look like an actress, your hair and everything." And I'm like, "Oh, thank you, baby. That is the sweetest thing ever." So, you see, we have so many things to be thankful for. Like, let's not live in fear. Let's live in gratitude and grace and everything, Let's live our life presently with full unconditional love. And plan life and do life so we can have the outcome, so that we can have the outcomes that we want. And just really quickly, side note, oh, the video is about to end. I love